All right, y'all, I'm backstage right now, mid-show, doing Catch Me If You Can. I wanted to chat for a second about what it's like to do a show in the round and some of the things that I've learned. For those of you who don't know, a show in the round means that the audience is on every single side. So it's like a big square or a big circle. Coming from doing shows like Back to the Future, Hamilton, I've never done a show in the round before. I've only done it where the audience is like this way, but never this, you know? First thing I'll say is that it has made me a better actor. Y'all know my Broadway actor POV videos, and in those videos, I talk about what we're able to do as actors when our mics are on versus off, or when we're facing up stage, what faces we make, which happens in every show. But when you're doing a show in the round, you literally can't do that. An audience member at any given time is like 5 feet or less from you, so you have to really be on your game. You have to be really in it. Now, the Marriott Theater, where I'm working right now, it actually is very big. It's 850 seats. So if it was in New York City, it would be considered a Broadway theater, but it feels so intimate. You can see the person in the second row who is cheesing so big. You can also see the person in the front row who is dead asleep during one of your big songs. To be fair, people fall asleep in the front row of Hamilton too. I don't understand how. That is an expensive ass nap. I have to go on stage now, but I have more thoughts. I'm back. It's intermission. So on the topic of being able to see the audience, normally when I'm in a proscenium theater, I just blur out the audience. Like, I don't even look at them. When I would play Marty in Back to the Future, I would blur out the audience until Power of Love, and then I would look at the audience and engage and find people to engage with. I will say it's really fun here to be able to address the audience and break the fourth wall so much. That being said, because you can't just pop into a wing and pop back out, our quick changes have to be rigged to be done on stage sometimes. So I'm doing several costume changes on stage. We're going up and down long aisles when we have to do scene changes, etc. So everything has to be rigged for rollers to move onto the stage seamlessly. I have so many props preset on the stage in compartments and things. It's really cool to see how creative people get about doing shows in the round. Hats off to every single person part of this production team. One thing I forgot to talk about doing a show in the round is a sensation you sometimes get where you can't figure out which direction is which. The people here call it getting a case of the Marriotts, where you literally just lose your sense of direction and you're like, where am I? There were definitely a few times during tech rehearsals where I was like fully exiting up the wrong aisle. I'm so glad I've gotten to have this challenge. I have such an appreciation for it now, and I'm really, really inspired. Yeah.